Welcome to another episode of In the Studio with Daphnee. 2016 was an amazing year for me, and it was a long but wonderful journey. I was able to meet some of the top professionals, athletes, celebrities, mayors, name it, we got to talk to them all. But guess what? 2016, we're able to share with you 5 of the most top shows on In the Studio with Daphnee. Welcome back. 2016 was an amazing year, and I was able to speak to some of the top celebrities that we know. Sean Paul has been dominating the reggae, pop scene, and dancehall scene for decades. And guess what? In 2016, he was in the studio with us. With hit singles like Got to Love You, Give It Up to Me, he's able to speak to us about what he's up to now and what's going to be going on in the future. Stay tuned. Let's have our interview and see what Sean Paul has to say.
With Daphnee, definitely. Yo, I got to love you, got to love you, got to love you, I got to love you. Sean Paul alongside Daphnee. Bless them, baby.
If there's anything daffy or crazy about you that no one knows, what would it be?
Oh, we give jokes all the time, do little cartoon voices in the car.
Like?
Yeah, I was once taped for 19 minutes driving from the country just doing cartoon voices like, I am a lawyer, I do this for a living. And people's like, what is wrong with you, dude? And it's just kind of cartoon voices and kind of crazy stuff. It's kind of daffy, for real.
He's a jokester.
Here with the dance with Daphnee, definitely. Yo, I got to love you, got to love you, got to love you, I got to love you. Sean Paul alongside Daphnee. Bless them, baby.
Welcome back. And guess what? It's all about food, wine, and maybe more food and wine. The wine and food experience at the Calder Racetrack in Miami Gardens was just perfect. I was able to meet Lamont Rucker, taste some of the most amazing foods made by the top chefs in Miami, and also had a little bit of wine tasting. Let's see what the wine and food experience is all about. Check it out. Well, I welcome Lamont Rucker to Island TV and here at the Wine and Food Experience. What are you doing here and what brings you here?
I'm here with my people, and there's plenty of our island folks here, so I'm happy to know that too. But here really as just a special guest of Councilwoman Lisa Davis and the mayor in the wonderful city of Miami Gardens. So, just here to have a good time, welcome everybody, and this is how we do it, right? Just get together, nice, good, clean fun, good food, a little wine, a little sip here, sip there. So, but yeah, it's a beautiful evening. It's an incredible turnout. This it's only the 2nd annual. This is going to be, I think, a really, really incredible tradition here. So it's just nice to be a part of it, especially from virtually the very beginning.
What is going on with you right now? I mean, is there any new movies coming up that we should expect?
Always, yeah. I haven't worked with Tyler for years, so I've done countless things since the last time he and I have worked together. So, a number of things you can look out for that have already come out or already been in theaters or already come to DVD or cable. So that's The Man in 3B, The Under Shepherd, Black Coffee, Where's the Love, 2 of my upcoming films. One of them's called Service to Man, and the other's called No More Mr. Nice Guy, that both will hopefully be released sometime next year. My new television series, is called Greenleaf, which comes on the OWN network. So we actually are working on season 2 now. So season 1 already went extremely well. Blew ratings out the water. Defied all the projections and whatnot. And now Queen Sugar is currently airing on OWN right now, so you can catch that Tuesday evenings at 10 o'clock, I believe. On Wednesday, I'm sorry, Wednesday night.
Okay.
Wednesdays at 10 on OWN. So check out Queen Sugar. But I'm on Greenleaf, but that's our sister show. So until we come back, Queen Sugar's gonna hold you down, you know?
What are you going to be doing here for the rest of the time?
This is it.
This is
why I came in, really just to be a part of tonight, you know, to shout out my Caribbean Massive, my Barbados family, you know, it's Independence Month right now, November. So shout out 50 years independence for all my Bayesian, you know, community. And just try to soak up a little bit of South Florida before I had to get back to work, you know what I mean? So it's just always nice to hop in here, show some love. I had the opportunity to be at Signature Cigar Lounge earlier this summer. And
So you're a cigar man.
No, I'm not actually,
Okay.
but actually I'm trying not to get sick while I was there because, you know what I'm saying, if I'm around that too much and then I'll be trying to go to work all jacked up. But it was cool. It was a great night. Again, great turnout there. And we actually celebrated the premiere of Greenleaf in June. And so that was a good time. So, you know, I think that might be one of the last times I was here. No, I was here for a couple other events. You know, I've keynoted at a couple conferences and things like that. I do a lot of, you know, public speaking and a lot of other activism and community work. So I'm in and out of this region from time to time, doing a lot of incredible work with an organization called the Be Me Community that I would love for you to learn more about.
Oh, I would love to learn about it.
BMEcommunity.org. Okay. All right, so really just making a very strong commitment just to uplifting, you know, just really the magnificence of our black young men and boys and other men in particular, not only of color, but, you know, people who are men of community and supporting, you know, how we need to really just kind of work to change the narrative about the black community and in particular about our males of color. So there's tons of other stuff and other layers to the work that's being done, but through my foundation, the Black Gents, one of our major partners and one of my brothers, you know, Trabian Shorters, who's the CEO of Be Me Community, is based right here in the area out of Miami. So, you know, aside from all the Hollywood stuff and the glitz and glamour and so forth, you know, the stuff that really matters, and you know, to me, is the stuff that we're doing out here to really build community and support some of the other really progressive things that are happening to move our community and our families forward.